Hey, this is Charles from the Exponential Conference, and I'm here with my good friend Eugene Cho,
Hey, good to
also
see you.
known as at DJ Chuang. But hey, DJ, thanks so much for joining us for a couple of minutes.
Hey, fantastic to be here.
Well, DJ's been a part of the Idea Camp since its really inception, and DJ actually was one of the guys who really helped me form the concept behind it through casual conversations. So actually, this is really the brains behind Idea Camp. And I just wanted to catch up because I know some of the people that are viewing part of Idea Camp, they've been kind of following you around on Twitter, and it appears that you're doing several different kinds of things. So
Yeah.
what are you doing right now in life?
Well, I've kind of entered a new season of life. I've worked full-time all my adult life. I'm 44 now. I'm entering a new season where I'm actually kind of a freelance consultant. And I feel like as I stepped into this, along with the tribe that Idea Camp has connected, the new shape of work is going to involve us being grounded in the gifts that God's given us, and then finding multiple organizations and multiple projects to work on. So it's really going to involve a lot more connection and a lot more collaboration, which I think Idea Camp really fosters and provides an environment that's conducive for people to build meaningful relationships that overflow into work as well as kingdom impact.
You know, I didn't pay him to say any of those things about Idea Camp, but thank you so much. Well, you know, we just have a minute or two, so let me ask you, if you're talking to a lot of people who want to make their ideas actually come true and implement, is there like one or two things that you would like to tell idea makers?
Well, actually, I love what Charles and Jeff talks about. There's some like 6 steps to idea making. I'm more on the front end as an ideator. That's one of my Strength Finders theme. And so I come up with all kinds of ideas. But I think one of the principles that helps me get it off the whiteboard and into reality is sharing that idea with others and looking for those who would partner and bring the resources that I don't have, and then take that next step towards implementation. So getting it off the whiteboard and moving towards implementation is a huge step. And just taking that one step will get you on the way.
You know,
so what I encourage people is, sometimes people are afraid of reinventing the wheel.
Right.
And that kind of paralyzes them. And my latest thinking about that is, well, go ahead and take that next step. There's so much work to be done. And until we take that next step, we really don't know what kind of partnerships will come, what kind of resources will come, and what God will do with that when we take that step of faith.
Right, because I know some people would say, hey, don't share your ideas, but obviously you take the other approach. Why is that? Some people are like, well, what if someone steals my idea or, you know, rebrands it and makes it their own, which has happened
to... Yeah, and that does happen. That's happened to you, actually. And yeah, we're kind of in a new world where ideas, ideas really... I don't really know how to say this, but ideas aren't really about being proprietary or guarding it. I think that's an old world. In the new world, it's more open source. And I read a fascinating perspective from Chris Anderson in the book Free. And he was describing in China, the whole idea about ideas is that ideas are for the good of society. And so when we have one and we share it with society, it's to the benefit of all.
That's good.
Whereas if you hold on to an idea and try to keep it proprietary and try to make licensing fees off of it, you're limiting your own potential as well as the good of the society. And I think in our generation, we're about kingdom, and our new generation is really open to that. And that's what I've experienced at Idea Camp and ideation, that there's this spirit of collaboration, and the challenges of the world are much bigger than any one of us can tackle. So by sharing that with others, we can build on the ideas and really make bigger impact.
Great insight, by the way. I'm glad we have this actually on film. Thanks so much for your time. Appreciate it, DJ.
Hey, great being here with you, Charles.
Yeah, we'll make sure we bring more interviews from Exponential in the next few minutes, actually. See you in a little bit.